Hey guys, this is Danny from Obsessed Garage, and welcome to OG Academy, a series of videos where we go more in depth on the products that we offer. Today we're going to be talking about OG Drying Aid. So what is Drying Aid? Well, Drying Aid is a product that you use during the drying process to minimize scratches while drying. Most of the scratches on a vehicle can occur during the washing or the drying process. In our case with OG Drying Aid, we love the product so much not only because it adds a slick surface and aids in drying and minimizing scratches, but also it has no scent and no dye, so you don't have to worry about ruining your bottles or getting all clunked up. Now that we know what Drying Aid is, how do you apply it? So before applying Drying Aid, one thing we want to make sure is that you have a contaminant-free surface. That is why we recommend a maintenance wash of any sort, either a 2-bucket method or a rinseless. The key point is to have a clean surface to apply Drying Aid. So now that we have here a clean surface to work with, we're going to go now straight into the application. So we want to start with applying a couple light mist sprays of Drying Aid. You do not want to douse the surface, as this could cause streaking in certain environments, especially in high humidity. So all it takes is a couple spritz here, like so, and that is all you need. Then we're going to take our high pile drying towel. Let me fold it here. And we're just going to work it into the surface. You do not need much pressure at all. You just want to work the Drying Aid into the paint. And the second towel will be the one that will do the final pass over, as such. All right, let's switch towels. So here we have the orange Drying Aid towel. And again, we're just going to follow up what we did, lightly just work away the surface, as such. And there you go. Now you have a nice, slick, protected surface. This actually acts, like I mentioned, as a sacrificial layer on top of your coating. So not only will you get a very slick feeling on your painted surface, but also adds a little bit of boosted protection for your current coating. We usually estimate to give you a couple weeks of protection, but again, most of the coating underneath will be doing most of the work. In this case, we're going to continue now on the fender. Again, just a light spritz across. One thing to note, as I mentioned, as well as the durability, that will be all dependent on the environment that your vehicle lives in. Meaning that if it's more harsher environment, the longevity could suffer and be shorter versus longer in other environments as well. When it comes to the towel as well, when applying the product, there's no specific way. You can apply it in straight lines, in circular, whatever you feel most comfortable with. And now we take our second towel, like we mentioned before, and we're just going to give it that final wipe, and you will feel instantly that the towel becomes very slick, the surface here. Well, there you go. That is how you apply Drying Aid. Very straightforward and simple process. If you have any extra questions regarding the application, feel free to leave a comment below or reach out to support@obsessedgarage.com and we'll be able to help you out.